life. But we've got to see on this stream. Obviously, if it's too easy or we're making too much money, then we'll to start this off. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it just as much as I do playing it. It's a new series, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. Couple of things to note before we get into this. Seasons is enabled. We're going to go with Geo Scotland, and yeah, that's about it. Going to turn off lime and ploughing, and also turn down, oh no, volume's alright. Gonna buy all of that. Crop destruction off, periodic ploughing off, lime off, weeds off, normal off, low, default, yeah, cool. So let's have a look what we get given. So we do come with a New Holland TX32, Lizard pickup, a case 7230, that's not bad, a New Holland T5 I20, yeah, so there's a few here. Let's see what we get given to start off with. So we do have a couple of fields. Let's open this gate. Let's see what was on here. So this is a wheat field. So we need to cultivate and sow our field. So let's get into our tractor. How come this one didn't show up straight away? Oh no, it did. Quick look around. We've got our lawnmower, a couple of weights, shovel, and the front loader. There's our house. Don't think you can go in here. Oh no, you can. Oh cool. There's our house. So if we need to go sleep, just go up here and we can go sleep. But we don't need to. We're alright for now. Don't think the TV works. Nope, can't watch that. Can't open the window. Can you jump for it? No. Green Bale, couple of pictures. Pretty decent house. It's not amazing, but it's enough. That door doesn't do anything, but we don't need it anyway. We'll shut this door behind us and we'll go and see where all our other equipment is. So let's just skip to, oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to go here. So this is all locked up in a shed, as you can see, just to make it easier so we know where we're going. There you go. So we can just get our, I mean, we'll go with the case here. We'll go with the IH7230 Pro. I don't know why the wipers are going. I don't think they're automatic as well, which is annoying. It's not raining, so I don't know why they're on, but oh well. Let's connect this up. So this does it all in one go, I think. Soon find out. Just come over here. Can I not fill it from here? Oh, my bad. I thought you could. Yeah, I thought you could fill it. I don't know why the wiper's still going. It's a moment now. I'm sure there's seeds and stuff in there, or are they just decorational? Yeah, seems odd. Oh, I was actually certain you could fill it from there, but clearly I was wrong. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Let's try and, oh, is it this maybe? I think this is extensions in there. Grading extensions. I might be wrong. Where do I fill this up, guys? If you know, let me know in the chat. I'm really confused. I thought it was here. To be honest, but clearly I was wrong. I'm really confused as to how I fill this up now. Okay. Maybe I could buy something to fill it then. Ground temperature is pretty decent, it's 3 degrees, so we can actually start straight away. I'm going to put this back in here for now. Kind of crash on the way. Oh, hang on. It's there behind us. They're on pallets. It's not actually somewhere you can just fill it straight away, so we'll reverse back. And I think that is where we'll fill it from. The pallets just here. There you go. So I think this is how they start you off. Right, so we do get a start off. That's fine, we'll take that. And we'll get started. We're going to do a wheat field to start off with on this field here. So we're going to unfold it and get started straight away. I don't want to be wasting too much time. We'll lower that down and we'll get started. Hopefully this does both. I think it does. Yeah, it does. Cool. So we'll get this field sown, and then we'll go to this store and bring in the equipment we need. We are gonna use a money mod to help us out slightly. That is just to give us a bit more equipment, another couple of vehicles, just to make this stream a lot better. Without it, I think we would struggle, but we'll see what we do. Need to look at my season settings as well, but let's get started on this one. It's doing it at a good speed actually. I'm not going to go right to the edge, I'm just going to keep a steady line around the field. And then just try and get as much of a profit as we can. Doesn't need to be spot on though, as we said before. If you've watched any of my previous streams, I'm not one to be a perfectionist. Just want to get it sown and then move on to the next field, and it will make life easier. So let's go back to our favourite camera. Trying to take these corners wide as well, so we get the full load as such, full field worth of wheat. It's a massive field though, so potentially we could do it differently, but if you have any tips or trips or like tricks as such, then drop them in the comments. That's what it's there for. Just do the edge marker first, do the edges first, and then obviously we can then cut the field into sections. But yeah, hopefully you're all having a good day. Oh, I missed loads there, but I'm enjoying the Friday. It's one of them days where I've literally got a couple of days off work, so I thought I'd jump on this. I haven't done it for a while, so I thought, why not? I've actually missed playing this game, especially with, I haven't done online for a while, but I haven't really found a server that I can join that is English or I can stream off sort of thing. But yeah, we'll get this field done. And while we do this field, actually, I might as well do what I want to do with the money. It's placeable, isn't it? I want to bring in I want to get a couple of these government subsidies, just to give me a bit more money, and then that way we can buy a couple more fields so we don't run out of fields to work straight away. I'm going to bring in one of these seed tanks as well. Should be space in the yard without blocking too much off. Maybe in the corner over here somewhere, I think. Yeah, we'll put that there for now. And also we need these. We'll put them all together so they're easier to delete. We'll put, how many should we go with? 6, 7? I want to get to about 10 million. That way we can buy all the equipment we need. Maybe 5, but we'll see. We'll see what that gives us in the next couple of moments. Is the white ground and keep sowing it. Actually, that reminds me, I need to look at this. I need to change this setting. I'm gonna go 6 days, and that'll be better. Look at the weather for the next few days. It's gonna be sunny. There's potentially snow on Wednesday, 2 days away. But other than that, it's gonna be a bit miserable the next few days, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, as you'll know with seasons, the weather does change quite a lot. So, let's just work this field, get this sown, and then we'll have to go to the store and bring in the equipment we need. Got a couple of minutes to go till we get our first cash flow in from the government, which will be a nice earner. It will help us out massively. Nice wide turn there. As I said, I'm not going to go for sheer perfection on these fields. Just want to get these worked. What I might do actually is do a U-turn here and separate this field off. That might be a good idea. Just debating what to do here. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll go round from here, do a U-turn and cut that field, that section off, and do that. It's a smaller section to work. Get this section so we don't miss anything. We'll go here and we'll do a line across. So on that second cotton, where should we go? I'm thinking, that first, there's the first cutting. We'll start turning any second now. That'll do. Doesn't need to be spot on because we can go back over. We will go back over it anyway. That's not bad actually. That's pretty precise, to be honest. We'll go back over that line anyway. I'm gonna take the tray. Kind of lift the surfer now. We can spin around. We'll quickly go and lower this back down. Nice U-turn there. To make sure we get the lines. As I said, it's not going to be perfect. And now we can just work in sections. So we'll go left here. Work this section first. We've got 500 grand coming. Well, 700 grand coming already. So I think it works out. Oh, look at the ground. Look at the temperature. Air temperature is dropping. 0 degrees right now. It's getting colder as the day goes on. I'm not sure what the temperatures, the highs or low of today is going to be, but who cares? We'll just get this field worked. We'll focus on doing half the field and then do the other half afterwards. Definitely want to bring in some bigger machinery though. Ooh, nearly got distracted there. There we go, we can work this section here now. Be right around here. And then we'll do the lines across now. I think it'll be easier. Nice and easy. A few little bits that we are going to miss because obviously I'm not driving properly, but that's nothing compared to normal. Touch right, and then a big sweeping left hander, and then into this line we go. It's not actually that much to do really. We've got that field there, field to tidy. We've got the tree in the middle. That's the only awkwardness about the whole field. There's a tree in the middle. But other than that, this field's got a good starter field really. To start the game off really, like start this farm off. Touch the right again. And go sweep left. Oh, that underdone it that time I think. Should be alright. Oh, there you go, perfect. Alright, so that's the last section of this bit done. Let's get that right to the line. Get that last little section, and then we can turn. What I might do is try and eliminate this corner bit here, because this is going to be annoying otherwise. But yeah, hopefully you're all having a good Friday. As I said, don't forget guys, I have now got music uploaded on SoundCloud, so if you are into the Kistry style music, make sure you ask me for the link and I will post that in the chat for you guys to have a look at. It's not big, it's not a large file. I think it's only on SoundCloud. It's 22 minutes long, I think it was, when I finished it, so it's not too long, so you guys can listen to that. And let's focus on getting this field done now, guys. It's going to be a slow process. I'm going to turn up time a little bit here, just to give us more of an opportunity to get more work done. But as I said guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. It does help me out big time. Just turning up the speed to about 30 times 30, just to give us some extra cash a bit quicker. And obviously we have to try and draw this out for another couple of days. Oh god, I missed quite a bit. That was reverse and get that. Oh. So air temperature is still really low. It's only 0 degrees. It's pretty chilly on the farm, but we should be able to get most of this, hopefully all of this field done before it does get any colder. Let me try and cut around this now. Oh my god, I keep missing bits. I see some mixer in the background there, just chilling. Just redo that line up again. But yeah, as I said before, this is all about enjoying the streams more than anything. I'm not going to make challenges and stuff like that. I'm literally just going to be working the fields, try and get some profit as well, as we see what money we get on the second attempt. Should be again another 700 grand roughly, give or take. That should put us on to 1.4 if I've timed it right. I want to get to about, as I said before, about 4 or 5 million. That's the equipment, and then we will be able to really get this work done a lot quicker. And there you go, with £700,000 every hour is pretty decent to help us pass over for now. Still need to bring in a couple more bits of equipment. I want to make this section here a bit of more of a yard area, hence why it's more of a weird shaped field. I'm going to make it a wheat field to start off with, so we get an early profit, and then it will be cultivated and then made into just a normal field where we can store our equipment. So there's not a lot of storage, unless maybe I've missed bits, but I don't think there's a lot of storage here in this yard, so yeah, we'll see. I'm still debating going back to Oakwood, because there's 2 farms and we could start off with one and go on to the second one, but we'll have to wait and see. It's all about waiting now, to be honest, and seeing what we need. I might add another 3 of them government subsides as such, just to help us out. Nearly got the store as well, so this little bit of machinery is really doing the job for us, I have to be said. Just trying to line it all up. And you know what? Once we get to 11 o'clock, I'll probably get a workout. Oh god, how have I missed that lane now? That's terrible. I definitely want to go back to the truck driver as well. I do want to get back into that game. Bussing. Maybe I'll restart Bus Simulator on the PS4. I haven't done that for ages. I made mistakes on my first save. I'm gonna make a mistake here as well. So yeah, maybe, yeah, we'll hire a worker for a little while, I think. Just get this, oh god, wait, just line that up. Right, so let's redo this line here. So just to give us that bit of extra funding, it is government funded as well, so it does help us out. The government have decided to give us up to £7.5 million to get us started, because we are going to be helping the local economy. So yeah, there's loads to be done here over the next few days before the summer hits, and obviously that's when we need to really catch that money up. But right now we're going to hire a worker, let them finish this job. We're going to jump into our car here, but before we do that, let's have a look what we need. So what do we own? We own a mixture of equipment. I'm definitely not going to be using the mower they provide, so that can go. I'm not going to do it with that. That's the first bit of equipment I've seen that I'm definitely not going to use. No, that's the fertilizer, sorry. Or maybe we could use that actually. The fertilizer maybe we'll keep. I don't think they've given us a mower. Maybe what I looked at earlier was a... yeah, it was a fertilizer. So what we'll do is we'll jump in this. Temperature's definitely warming up as well. It's 4 degrees now at lunchtime. So we're going to take a little break. Let the worker... where have I gone? Oh no. Beacon lights on while we're in the yard. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but we'll use it anyway behind the worker. Yeah, we'll use it anyway. We might as well try and make it a bit more realistic, because you would fertilise it. Only thing is you would do it a bit later on. But I want to just get it fertilised and get everything ready. We'll refill the sprayer. It's herbicide that we're using. This is going to kill all the weeds. This is a herbicide, so this will kill all the weeds and stuff like that. So, do you know what? Maybe we'll play weeds on actually. Why not? I'm going to crash anyway. Yeah, well, let's play weeds on. Why not? Don't normally, but why not? Let's open this gate. Don't know how often you're supposed to do this, to be honest, but we'll do it now anyway. It's going to be quite wide, isn't it? Let's have a look how wide it is, just so we get an idea of where to line it up. Probably, I'm guessing about there should be alright. We'll lower that down. Can the worker do this? Yeah. Just trying to line it up. That last edge is on the field. Not perfect, but it'll do. We got the work. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll quickly do this. This is an easy job, really. Nice and simple. Spray it that side. Come this way. The worker doesn't run that side of his field yet, so we'll just focus on ours for now. Look how wide it is, it's incredible. So this is just going to kill the weeds. Do you know what, we're going to turn the weeds off, but we'll just do it. We'll carry on anyway. I thought this view would be a nicer view for you guys to watch it from. Nice wide turn. Making sure we get every angle covered here. I'll zoom in. That's a lot better, because then it doesn't look so deceiving. Straighten it right. I think what we'll do is once we get to this end here, we'll spin it and then sell the fertilizer, that herbicide. We'll do a wide turn here. Doesn't need to be perfect, as we said. It's not going to make any bit of difference, but there you go. That will do for now. Can't be bothered. Alright, let's sell that. We're not going to use it, are we? Right, let's go back into our cab here. Take this back to the yard. We don't need it. 4.5, just under 4.5 million now we've got. Did I shut that gate, the doors behind me? No, sure I didn't. Let's just park it in front of here for now. Open this door. Nothing in here yet, so we'll just park it up in here. There is a bit of space in here, but I think... yeah, that'll do. Nice and tight. Yeah, nice bit of storage space in here as well. So there is a bit more storage than I thought. Is that going to close? Yeah. There's a light switch there. But we'll go and have a look at the worker. He's doing a really good job actually. First day almost done. Let's go have a look at the other field that we own as well. While we're here. Let's just get out of here. Cut through the bush. On the back of our house. It's down this way. Oh, we can't even get through this way, I think. Oh well, we'll climb over through the bushes. We also own this field here. No, wrong one. Not this one. Where is it? This one over here. Now this is a nice size field. It's big enough, but what I want to do with this one is probably make this maybe a grass field, maybe. That's what I'm thinking to do with that. But we'll have a look. Let's go into the store now and let's get some equipment. So I want to get a larger tractor now. I can't go too big because obviously the gates and stuff like that are a bit smaller, but we'll see what we can do. We have to wait and see though. So let's go and get a... I think we'll stick with the case anyway for now, because they've been pretty decent to us so far. That's a 409. So before we buy that, let's have a look. So we want to get a... oh, we could do potatoes actually, because they're quite profitable, aren't they? Oh, let's have a look. A cedar. What does it take? No, it's going to be a power hour, isn't it? No. Where would it be? Subsoiler? No. I'm trying to think what it'd be under. Yeah, that's what you need to plant it. Trying to think how to do this. Do I go with that? I think we will. Oh, see, no. Where's the other one? There's one that I really want to do. Where is it? I don't need belts. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Could do that, or sugarcane. But sugarcane's easier to do with 2 people. Maybe I'll do beets. Maybe I'll do sugar beet. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Let's do some beet. Although, just debating it here. Beet technology. Don't need that. I just want to plant it. Oh no! Do you know what? We'll do it. Oh sugar. We'll go with a planter. We'll go with something not too huge. That should do it. Doesn't need too much power either. But I don't want anything that needs anything to connect to it, so maybe not. That needs that FH220, I think. We'll buy that anyway. It's only £30,000. We'll buy this as well, and then we'll bring in the case MF. No, that's a Massey Folk. Where is it? The Magnum series. We'll go with a more expensive standard. We'll go with a twin wheels. No, we'll go with wire tires, and no, we'll go with wheel weights. That's it. Just so it doesn't get stuck in the ground. We'll go and pick that up straight away. Good thing with Uber, it came and picked us up straight away. We've now got £6 million in the bank. We'll go up to seven or 8 million, I think. I think that's a nice realistic target. We'll take this to the yard. Does that connect like that, or does it go the other way? Hang on. Let's just see. I'll work out how this all connects up. Not like that, clearly. How does that connect to that then? Slightly confused. Or does it go the other way? Maybe actually. No. Let's disconnect from that first of all. Just trying to work out how this all connects up. So that maybe goes like this first, which then should reverse onto this maybe. No. I'm really confused as to how this all connects up. Right, let me turn down time a little bit because it's going far too quick for us to manage now. To do all the jobs we need, we've got a couple of days. So let's turn this back down to 5 for now. If you know how this connects, let me know in the chat, guys, because I'm really confused. It's not obvious. That connects to that. And does this reverse into this, or do I connect this from the front maybe? And go down to the yard. Temperature is still pretty decent. Don't want to overdo the speed bumps. Just being careful there. Beacon light, it does have one indicator on to the left. Just being careful as I pull out here because it is going to be a need to be a wide turn. No cars, we're fine. And there you go. We can now head back down to our yard. We should get another payment in a moment of another £700,000. National Lottery and the government have allowed us a nice financial bit of support there. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Where are we? Where are we? Yeah, I have. I need to go left. We'll take the scenic route, why not? Try not to crash there. Unless we go to the end of this road. Actually, no, we should be alright. Let's keep the map open for now. We'll do a left at the end here, indicator on. I'm not too worried about cars now. We'll go to this way. We'll take the nice scenic route anyway. How good does that look though, guys? It does look pretty nice. So we'll head down, back to the yard now. Nice and easy. Nice drive back. It's going to take a little while, but it's worth it. It's a way of just getting a bit more to understand how this vehicle drives and get used to the tractor, get some mileage as well. And then we'll head into get it straight to work as well. We'll fill it up with some seed, and then that way it will just get straight to work. We're going to do Oh, sugar beet. Why not? End of the road, we're going to go right here. Okay, well, we can't really see much from the cab here. Look, that goes out quite far, but we'll quickly make that quite easily. Wait for this guy to come past. We're going to need to go a little bit further out here, and then we can adjust. What's this car doing? Is he broken down? What's he doing there? Hang on, let's go be nosy. Before we go to our yard, what's he... Is it just a light? Oh, it's just texture issues. Oh. From a while away, it looked like he had issues. Same as this car coming up the hill, look. Looks like he's flashing, and then wait for it. There you go, it's all in line. So let's quickly do a U-turn somewhere where it's safe to do so. Don't know if there's any cars behind us. There's not. There's nowhere really here to do a U-turn. Nice and easy, just heavy braking slightly. I'm going to use this road here to do the U-turn, I think. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Should be wide enough. Just about. Once clear, back up we go. But yeah, from a while away, that car did look like it was broken down, or maybe like a I don't know, maybe like a road sign, not road bike sign. But anyway, let's go and get started on our mixed field, which is the big one. On there's our gate just here. So we'll open that up and we'll literally get Mr. Oh, open them. Too tight though, I'm gonna have to reverse back a little bit. No one's behind us, fortunately. Oh no, wait, I can't even go in there yet. I need to fill it first. Let's shot like that. Oh, hang on. Too tight, so we'll quickly just reverse in. Let's just see. We'll shut the gate behind us and maybe see if we can get into the yard from here. Is that gate shutting? There we go. So we'll quickly go and have a look. See if we can go into the yard from here. Must be able to. Didn't see that gate. To be honest, wasn't looking. I'll make our way. I thought there was a way through here, but there's not into the yard, is there? Oh, there's a gate here, that'll do. Does that take us into the yard? Oh, it takes us close enough, we can just use this. There's our cut through. It's got a bit wider though, for some reason. There's nothing even blocking us, so I don't really know what the issue was there. But we'll head into the yard. Luckily for us, there's no crop destruction, as we would have damaged a lot there. We'll fill this up. Hopefully. And then we can get to work. But before that, we're going to park up for the night, guys. We're going to have an early night. Just because it'll be easier. Just going to reverse this in here for now. I don't think it takes fertilizer, but we'll see. And I think we actually need to cultivate the fields as well. Alright, let's turn this off for now. I'll go and find and see what we're doing now. We'll turn that off. And then shut this gate as well, shut the doors behind us. Flashlight goes on. Silo here. Where's our house gone? House! Right, hang on. Oh, it's there. Gotta leave the yard. And we'll go and have a good early night's kip. Ready for another day tomorrow. So, turn the flashlight off. And we'll get 15 hours sleep, why not? We'll start at 8 AM in the morning. Loads of money coming in as well, look at this. So we're going to be rich, because I forgot to deactivate the mod there, so we'll quickly do that. 17 million left. So that's that done. So let's head back to the yard now, out the yard. Before we do anything else, let's quickly get rid of these. Get rid of that one. Could just exit the game and do it that way, but we'll quickly just get rid of them. Don't make money selling them, so yeah, we've got 17 million to spend, which is pretty decent. Don't know why it's so quick to. So let's go and get the move the vehicle off the field here, because this field's done, which will be field 32 is done. So we'll go and move this lovely tractor off that. Even though he's missed a bit, we'll quickly redo that anyway. As we leave, it needs to be cleaned as well. We'll do that as well. Last bit. We'll fold that up as we leave. Definitely need to buy some cleaning equipment. It's just a matter of trying to locate somewhere to put it, really. Could put it near here, in front of this area here, make it like a cleaning area, but for now this is just going to be parked up away in these vehicle sheds. One goes to the left here. Oh, bit of an over. Wow, I overdid that. I didn't actually expect that. Nice and easy. Park it in. There you go. So then that's done. We can then park the vehicle next door to it. I'm not going to clean it just yet. We should, but we're not going to yet. That's that done. Now, let's see. Let's use our new equipment, shall we? I think I may have an issue with this though. Yes, reverse it back quite nicely. And then what we'll do is open the gate, well, the door, sorry, jump back in, and hopefully we can get straight to work. I think I may have created an issue though. So we need to leave here. We need to go to the left here, and around the field, and straight onto our field here. Now, I may be wrong. I may have done this wrong. I may need a extra bit of equipment, which will be the actual cultivator. We'll find out shortly. Find out. No, we don't need to. By the looks of it. No, yeah, we do. Some of it's been done. Not a lot of it though. With a loose bit. So what we'll do, we'll turn that off for now, and we'll go and bring in a. Have we got a cultivator in the garage or not? No. See, this one allows you no previous cultivator nor ploughing necessary. But that, oh, that's the equipment, not the new one, is it? So this, the rapid. Yeah, so really we need to cultivate that field. So what we'll do is we'll buy a cultivator and a new tractor just to do that quickly, and then we can really get to work on it. Gonna go something big. 8 meters will do. We'll buy that, and we'll buy a large tractor. What does that need power wise? That needs 400, so we'll go and get a larger tractor for this one. We'll go again with the, let's go somewhere different this time. We're going to stick with something nice though, and we're going to go with the big bad boy of the case, Quadrat 620. That will then, we'll go quickly go pick that up. Let's move this out of the way first. Turn off, lift and fold. Lift that as well. Need to park this out of the way for now, so I'm going to put it just out the side here. Should be right there for now. And we'll quickly go and pick up our new equipment. Look how good this case is. The i8 Quadtrac 620. It's going to be a nightmare to drive on these smaller roads, but we're going to make it happen. Air temperature is still 2 degrees. The ground temperature is definitely getting colder though, so we're going to have to speed up a little bit with the work we're doing. But remember, it's still 4 days to get it done before the end of the season. However, we do need to make sure that... Oh god, how have I messed this turn up? Let's reverse back a bit. Let's try again. Should be right that time. Over the bumps, just making sure there's no cars coming on this road. We've worked that out now. Take the wide turn. And let's head down to our newly acquainted field. Still got 17 million in the bank, so we're doing alright for that side of it. I don't think we've got a loan, maybe we need to look at that as well, but seasons are 6 days. That is our setting. Will I miss my turn? No, I'll do a left here. Take it wide, trying to... Oh, nearly run them over. Still might. I'm just going to wait for them to... Yeah, let's reverse back here. Property for sale. I wish you could buy these properties. How cool would that be to be able to move house and then do like lawn care or something like that? But definitely I'm going to look at doing lawn care in future episodes. Go around tidying up sections of the map. Pick up a low loader and do it properly. Obviously we won't make money off it, but it's something different as well. Something to keep me entertained as well. Doing a left hit. And you come out of here. Nice wide turn as well, just to make sure we don't run anyone over. And then let's head up to our farm. It's not the fastest of tractors, 24 miles an hour. There's another little farmyard area there. Don't know who that is, but yeah, we definitely want to expand this farm. We've got 2 fields already. I'm not going to buy fields so much in this episode or the next. It'll probably be if we need it to keep the seasons at 6 days. If not, it will be a slow build up. But right now we're just making our way back to the yard with our new cultivator, looking pristine with the KS Magnum 620. Is a beast as well, really is. It's not the best to drive though with the quarter tracks tyres because it is so sensitive on turns, but other than that it's such a nice tractor. We're just going to make our way back to the yard nice and gradual. It's not even that far from here. Do a right and then it's like the first left, so end of the road we do a right. Indicator on. As you can see, no cars coming from the left, so it's just the right hand side we've got to be careful of. Oh, nearly lost it. Right, to do a lawn care episode, like, don't think you can get into that one, but you can definitely go this way though and do lawn care on this area here. Shame we can't do much there, but lawn care could be a potential. We'll have to wait and see. Quickly jump back in. We turn off the indicator as well. Not doing alright. No cars behind us, so we're doing alright that side. Give this car a bit more space. Take the shortest turn. Oh god. That would have been risky. Let's go back a little bit here. Shouldn't really reverse onto the main road the way I just did, but we know there's a lack of traffic, so we can get away with doing stupid manoeuvres. I've got them all away. Can I cut through here? Yes. We'll just cut through, why not? It's just easier. Don't want to be wasting too much time. Want to get onto this field, I want to get it started. Unfold the cultivator. Should be quite a nice size here. It's not huge, still only 8 meters, but let's get started here. As always, start from the edges. Once the edge is done, the worker shouldn't have any issues taking over from us. And I'll leave you guys with the worker in a little while, once I go and have my food. Yeah, we're going to make this the sugar beet field. Just because it's a profit maker. And then what we can do, we can add some new objects in to support our movement on that. Next episode of this will probably be Sunday or Monday, I'm not too sure yet, but we'll see. As you can see, just do the edges here, nice and easy, and then the worker will be able to take over. I'm not going to do it sideways, I'm going to do up and down lines here. It's not going to take too long to do this field at all, so maybe I'll have to leave you with the planter instead, but we'll see how long it is till my food. I'm starving, I haven't had dinner yet. Just make our way to the left here. I'm going to make sure we do as much of this field as we can. The sugar beet is going to be our profit. I was looking at potatoes as well, but I think sugar beet will be more entertaining, and it's serious money as well. Just hopefully it's got the temperatures to do it with. Ground temperature still 2 degrees, and I'm going to turn up time now. Now we know we haven't got that mod in. Let's speed up time up to 30 again. And turn the beacon light off. We are on our private field. We're adjusting the line here, and you guys can see what we've done so far. 8 meters width, which is absolutely spot on. We don't need it too huge, because otherwise I'll end up making mistakes on the field, and that is just not what we need to do. Getting close to this barrier, so I need to pull away slightly. I'm using if you look at the front, there's a stripy guard idea, which is what I'm using to give me almost the corner of where we will be with a cultivator as such. It's not perfect, but it's close with the angle, especially if you're turning. That is what I'm looking to use. The width is a lot wider than the tractor, so you can't really use the tractor to guide you for width. You kind of just have to find your bearings as such. So now once we've done this section here, we'll do a really sharp left to go up this hill, and now we can do straight lines up and down. The only issue really is the 2 trees in the field. Right, well, 3 actually. It's a 3 I think it's 3. They're going to be the main issue. Realign it here so we're dead on straight. Oh, don't want to miss too much, as we said. Realign it a little bit more. Just reversing a little bit further back, just so we get that last section to the right, and we can realign it to the line that we want. Obviously now we can employ the worker. He will then take over, and then we can jump into our new tractor, the Case IH 380 CVX. We'll unfold the sower. We'll keep that raised up, actually the feed tank at the front. Lower this down. I'm going to start it off here. doing the edge. It should do this at quite a good speed actually, but I don't want it to do it too quickly, because if it does, it's going to end up causing collisions with the other tractor. So we'll see how the other tractor does coming around the trees. If it does at all, it might end the job early. Coming up to lunchtime in game day number 2, so really want to get like a season prepared as such. So by day 3, this field will be complete, as well as the other one. So we've got wheat and sugar beet, and then what we can do is we can then go look around and see what other potential jobs we can maybe pick up, just to keep us financially stable. So we'll reverse back here, using the tree as our marker line. So we'll do a nice turn, using the right, as we see it, the right hand side. So on your screens it'll be the right tyre is my marker, using the edge of that to line it up with the previous track, so we don't miss too much. And there you go. Worker's doing a pretty decent job going around that tree, I have to say. Let's just see if he carries it on. Oh, there's quite a bit there, a little bit there. We align it. I hope he goes the other way around that tree. I'm annoyed if he doesn't. To be honest, it will get on my nerves. Not too worried about it being absolutely spot on. I want it to be close to being good though. That way we can make the most amount of profit with our sugar beet trailers, and hopefully get a couple of good, really big payouts on it. Obviously we've got to wait for the worker to come back around. We'll see what he's doing anyway. Let's just turn that off for now. See how he's doing. What's he doing now? Is he doing another line? Yeah. So we need to do round that tree the other side. Theoretically. Maybe actually, wait, would this miss him? We'll go round this way. I've got an idea. It may just work. It might not. It may just be worth a try. I'm going to cut right up to this tree line here. Oh shoot. I just realised what I did there. Just cut into my line that I've done already. But luckily we're going to go back over it anyway. Hopefully that collision isn't too severe. Not really cutting any more into that line. Then we can reverse up and redo it. Oh, is that even collision then? Surely it is. Is it not? No. Oh wow. Had I known that, that would have been different. I would have done a different line completely, but oh well. Let's quickly head down and do this line for the worker. Making little adjustments as we go down the hill, and then we'll jump back into this and quickly redo that line that we messed up. Oh no! I've just been putting cord in. No! Can I change it midway through? Oh, you joking me. Oh, that is so annoying. Oh shoot. Oh, we'll do corn then. Oh, that's annoying. Actually no, do you know what? We'll turn this off. I've got an idea. Right, let me move this onto this field here for now. Turn that off. Right, where's my cultivator? Come on, give it back. I'm gonna redo the whole section because I want it to be sugar beet. Restart this engine. I'm gonna redo this field really quickly because I want it to be sugar beet. And that was the whole plan for this field. So we'll quickly redo the lines we've done already. I don't know if the worker will take over though. Should we try it? Maybe. Right, so now we can choose our sugar beet. And what we're going to do is we're going to follow the worker and see what happens. Hopefully he'll just redo the whole thing. Obviously he'll probably do this section, the other section, that'll be it, but we'll see. He might end early actually because he's not actually doing that well. Always collided. No, it's still going, is he? He's blocked by the tree. Please don't turn around there, please don't turn around there, please. No, you bellend. Not having that. Right, do you know what? Let's lower this down. Redo it myself because it's just going to, otherwise the workers just going to keep messing up. We're still at 16 million to spend on new equipment, but right now the workers are the main issue as such. I don't really see around this tree, but I'll do. Nice and sharp turning. I'm not too worried about it, as I said. I wanted this to be a cornfield, not a sugar beet field, sorry, not a cornfield. So let's jump back in. The workers should be able to take over in a moment. What we'll do is we'll quickly just do anything that hasn't been done, areas that you may have missed. I think the issue will be by the tree again. He's got 3 trees to avoid, but what we'll do is we'll leave him with it. Oh, what is going on? Oh, do you know what? That could actually work quite nicely. I'm getting annoyed now because this field is going to annoy me and we've still got a couple of hours to get it done. Right, let's try again. Straighten up, straighten up. There you go. Right, let's see what's my line going to do here. Should be alright now. Should not do it in one hit. There's our other tractor getting ready to go up the hill. Nice sharp turn. And then what we'll do is we'll send them down from this area here, from the top end. Hopefully you'll be able to manage that. Right, let's get them reset up. Could do this couple of lines by myself, but I want to get the worker to really work through it, so we can get started on planting the sugar beet. Right, let's lower that down. Right, so the worker is back in the job. We'll then jump back in this. Sugar beet has been selected, so we shouldn't have any more issues. Let's get this on. And now we are planting sugar beet. And we'll leave the worker to carry that on. So we're going to leave you. I don't know, how fast does this thing go? Please don't end the job there. Oh, he's going to miss that whole section, I know it, but oh well. We'll watch this guy for now. Flip between both of them. 2. Right, we're going to take over. He's going to keep missing sections like this. So we'll quickly do these areas that he's going to have issues with. If it does miss too many sections, then obviously we'll have to do it ourselves, but if we can get the workers to do most of it, then it'll make our life easier, because obviously these go at a decent speed. I need to change one setting, which is the other workers. I've set them a bit too slow.
My dad was
Who? No, okay. Rubbish about. Is this collisioned? Nope. So we can drive straight through that as well. See, the workers won't, because it's grass, the workers won't go through that. But the other worker's done a really splendid job. Lights have just come on there. He's gonna have an issue around the tree like the other AI did, but we can deal with that. I'm gonna quickly do this last line here, and then the worker will be able to take back over, hopefully. We'll go half and half on this line here, and then we'll go look at the worker on the other field, on the other side of this field, to the right of us. As you can see, he's doing the sugar beet planting. But we'll see. Right, so as we get nearer to the end of another day here on Greenwich Valley, this is going to be the last line before the AI should take back over. It's going to go wide here. Have I done it? Have I done it? Have I got it right? Yes, I think I have. It's going to be a break there. And there you go, the worker can now crack on with this field. Let's see how this guy does here. Actually, do you know what? Just in case, I want to just make sure we do it. I'll come on, lower it then. I think we'll just quickly do this section here. Oh god, I haven't turned it back on. Always good when you don't turn equipment back on. There we go. That's better. So we'll leave the workers to do this field. As you can see, this worker is not doing such a good job at all. He's going to get stuck behind this tree as well. So we'll dismiss. I want the field to be done properly. This is going to be the main event of this field. It is going to be the sugar beet field. It is going to be the profit maker. As you can see, the lights in the background in the far distance there, giving it a bit of life. Is that raising? Yeah. It's getting a bit worried that it wasn't going to raise up in time. But the worker was doing a really good job seeding the field. Now we just got to make sure this gets done now. So we're going to go the other way now. Should have enough time to do it this way, I think. I'm hoping this way we won't have too many issues. But it is getting late in game. So what I am going to do in game time, sorry, is just quickly just crack on with this side now, just to avoid the trees more than anything. It's getting really late in game. Gonna need to go to bed soon. 7 o'clock in the evening. Workers have to be done by 9 o'clock before we can carry on again, and it's only an hour and 40 minutes away before we have to turn off our equipment for the night. Do you remember back in the old, was it 17, you had to find the golden eggs? And if you did, you got like a really nice reward or like money in game or whatever. How good was that? Oh my god, how FS 19 has changed. But at least we know there is no 21. FS 21 is not going to happen. That's due to the new consoles coming out. But right now, I think they should just really focus on building this game up as good as it can be, bring out some new maps, DLC, stuff like that. That would be my thing. I would love to see some more, but I can barely even see what I'm doing on this map now. It's getting so dark, it's actually incredible. So let's head down the hill now. Can't light. These are all the lights on full. Let's go with that one. You can't even see what we're doing. I'll do that one, full beam on that, but even then the lighting isn't that great. But what we will do is we'll go to bed in a moment. When we get to the end of this line here, we'll leave the worker to carry on. We'll quickly just do this area here around this tree. We know the worker's going to mess it up. We know that now, we're aware of that. As I do exactly the same thing there, but just about saved it. I'm going to bring back the forest live streams as well. I really miss playing that game. Try and build like the perfect lodge with a nice view. Sims 4 is coming back to the channel as well. I've decided about that. There's so much content coming back, and I'm definitely going to be doing more live streams with the, I think that is a collision based object actually. Let's just find out, shall we? Can we walk into it? Or does it stop us? Nope, it's definitely not collisioned. Not properly anyway. We'll find out now. Here we go. Nope, not collisioned. Great. That makes our life easier. But the AI workers still wouldn't drive through that anyway, so that's fine. Got the hill. Look how nice that looks though, especially in the darkness. Look at that. How nice does that look? It's incredible. Bam 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 bam. Like even if I put these on, look how nice these look in the darkness. They look so cool. Don't forget guys, we've only got 20 minutes left before we have to turn off our machine, so we're going to have to do the last line and then hand over to the AI. They're going to have to finish it in the morning. But we're going to have a nice lie-in. But we've got 15 minutes to get back to the yard. We'll hand this over to the AI vehicle and they'll finish it off in the morning as we said. Should be alright actually. Might be a little bit over 9 o'clock, but we won't get a fine unless it's 10 o'clock, but we'll stop at 9. Just after 9 at this rate. It'll probably be about 10 past 9, quarter past 9 as we reach the last line. This is just to get this section done so the AI can just wallow through it as such. We'll turn up the AI speed on the other vehicle as well. Once this is done, we'll allow the AI vehicle to really start pushing forward. Let's see how he's doing. See, he's doing alright. He's just cutting straight for it, love it. But let's head to the yard and get some sleep. The AI vehicles can, well, they'll stop once we go to bed, so we'll go to bed now. I can get to my, where is it? There you go, we'll go to the car, just skip to the car. Flashlight on. Oh, I should have shut the front door earlier, but oh well. And let's get a good night's sleep. We'll go with 12 hours sleep. We'll have a lie-in. Look at the weather change. Let's see, -1 air temperature, -2 it went down to. Ground temperature still decent. Oh, and here we go. Our worst nightmares have come into fact. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare now. Absolute woeful weather now. Oh god, this is great, innit? Our worst nightmares have really come into feature now. It is chucking it down with snow, even though apparently snow can get into this building. Okay. Oh my god. Which means at least it's not settling though. Let's turn down the time actually. turn it back down to 5, because obviously when you're doing the work you want it to give you a bit more time. Let's go down to 5 again, and hopefully we'll quickly shut this door here. Did I shut the front door? I think I did. Cut through here. Yeah, we did. Cool. Make sure everything's shut here, which it is. Vehicles are away. Hopefully the snow doesn't set. If it does, I'm gonna have a nightmare. So this is ready to go. Let's have a look. How's this guy's doing over here? Not great. Where is he? Has he stopped working yet? Ground's not frozen though, so he can still plant. But this is where the issue is going to happen now. Come in. So we'll leave. I'm gonna make him do it like a starter fest now. And yeah, he can carry on actually. You know what, we'll dismiss him for now. Oh no. It's settling. Alright, let's pause this game and I'll be back later on, because I don't see how he's going to be able to crack on. So I'll be back soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all on the next stream.